Back in action, part 7 of Hyper Brendo's Subnautica adventures. The story so far. 3 sea moths have met their demise at my reckless hands. And I've decided to leave comments on the side today. Since yesterday was quite fun.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Quite a few people popping in, so one's here already. Greetings. Who has joined us today? We're going to go resource hunting, for starters. Oh, there he is! The destroyer of memes himself. Welcome back, friend. Is there anything in particular you would like me to do to start off this session? Because in previous ones I've explored to the north, the west, the south and the east. And with any other plans I was going to try going out on the diagonals today. Let's start with southwest. Heraclod and Brendo Adventures at Sea. I played such a long session last night that my headphones are almost dead. So that's why I've got a little red glow on my ear. I'm so glad they worked while plugged in. Having loading issues already. It's all good, man. These will all be archived anyway, so you can always watch back. Live is fun. Interactivity with the comments, but homework is important. Homework is important. If you're subscribed to my channel, which I assume you are, you'll get notifications anytime I'm going to pop in. Pop in and pop out. I promise I will be on my best behaviour with Delta today. For those who don't know, this is Seamoth Delta, the 4th iteration of my Seamoths. Since the earlier ones have fallen apart repeatedly due to no fault of my own. Part of me is too scared to even try and use it. Good, I've got the rebreather on. He does look a bit weird now that I've actually analysed him. And speaking of analysing...
Local scans show a nearby opening, leading to a biome with extensive fossilized remains.
I don't want bright green blisters.
Flotation devices failed.
We're flooding. Evacuate.
Wait. I can reconfigure the O2 system to act as a bilge pump.
It's working.
Okay, good news. We're alive and we've stopped sinking.
Bad?
The oxygen's going to run out in 30 minutes and we're 500 meters down.
What do we do?
We'll have to use the remaining juice to send a distress call and build whatever gear we can. Then we find a way to the surface.
Is that a big hole? It is a big hole. Holy moly. I have to admit, I'm very happy with the ability to go as deep as I can now. Super duper cool. To the depths of the great beyond. Like these depths. Look, rubies. I was going to make a beacon before I left and I forgot. Some eye stalks, some eggs. Of course, there's some little tiger dudes trying to stab me. Ruby Central. I dig it. I dig it. What are you? Gabe's feather. I'll take it. So risky getting distracted in this game. Because I'm quite prone to just forgetting that I'm supposed to be checking my oxygen. Don't panic, where's the sea moth? Delta! Where did I leave you? He's right there. I'm blind. I'm blind. That sonar is cool as... I dig it. Lightsaber. Mobile battery powered. You never know when that'll be handy. Another light stick fragment. There we go.
Acquired.
Oh, I can make this happen. I have too many tools and not enough space to use them all. It's gonna fall on my head when it cuts through. Nutrient block. It's like the least important thing now, because I don't need food as much as I used to. Reinforced dive suit. Now that will be helpful. Yeah, baby. resources from them. See, this is lovely. Pleasant exploration. No beasties. No beasties. What do I need to make the reinforced dive suit? Synthetic fibers. Well, that's a new one. There it is. Benzene. Blood oil. Okay, good. I can do this. I can do this. We are currently, if I look to the northeast, 1,000 meters southwest. 1,000 meters southwest. 1,000 cave. Cave Ruby Deep. Let's continue to the southwest. See what we can find. I love how weird the arm goes. It's got the twitches. Who invited you? Oh, he's diseased. He's infected. I can tell. He's got the green blisters and everything. Never know when that'll be handy. Yeah, we were in charge of transporting the light sticks. That's all we did. Oh, I fit in there, and I don't know if I was supposed to. Now I'm terrified. I'm off. Hoo-hoo-hoo.
New blueprint acquired.
Wait, why would it catch fire? Why would the Cyclops need a fire suppression system? See, every time I need something, I've got to bump something else off. Reggie, you are my dinner. Thanks, Reggie. Your sacrifice is not in vain. He's a tasty fish.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There's a lot of cave entrances here. Very interesting. I just love how every area looks different. Alright, let's be brave and have a little sneaky peeky. Look, a gel sack. They are very helpful, unless you eat them like I did the first time I found one. And he's found life pod 19. Lost in the bottom of the ocean. Is there anything here that's going to eat me if I get out? Doesn't look like it. There's no way I found this one previously, so why didn't that do a thing? Well, maybe I have. Maybe I fluked it. Someone review the 14 hours of footage and tell me if I found this one before. Ask Reginald. He'll know. Let us continue to the southwest. It's so comforting knowing what I can see a little bit more out in the darkness. Hot air balloons. Hot air balloons. 1300 southwest. Does that pick up like giant Reaper Leviathans too? Because that'd be very helpful. 1300. We got hot air balloons. The blue hot air balloons. What does that mean? Nobody knows. There's gotta be something cool in here, right? Such as nothing. Music is so creepy. What is this? I think I've found these before. So of course I'll stab it. It's the only way you know if something's safe here. This is incredible. Probably should have inspected these giant glowing things too, yeah. An anchor pod. Probably shouldn't have poked that. Just know I'm going to anger something by doing that. we will continue southwest. What the heck is this? We've got giant giraffe crabs. Hey buddy, you want to be my new steed? Can I ride you? Hurry up. I hope they're friendly. It'd be so nice to have something friendly for a change. Indigenous life forms. They may unearth mineral deposits as they churn up the sand. Does look a little risky down there. Don't want to get stomped on, but...
Seek fluid intake.
Look at this. I do need to seek fluid intake. I like these guys. Probably gonna have to go back because I didn't bring any water. Unless I get a gel sack again. Well, we will mark where they are. Remind me to bring a beacon. Bring a beacon. 17. We'll go 1800. Southwest. 1800 southwest is the Sea Treaders. You big friendly boys. Look! A hassle-free, safe bit of exploration. No danger at all. I'm going to come straight back out here once I've recharged and refueled, because this way seems safe. Ooh, now that I can go deeper, I'm going to explore the islands as well. Boop. And speaking of which, what was that? Oh, there you go, southwest. 1100. We'll go 1200. 1200. Original island. Which I barely explored because I was so confused. What is that on top? That's not a tree.
Fluid intake immediately.
Oh, yeah. Priorities, Brendo. Gosh, we've got a motor. I'm getting very thirsty. Well, at least I found the island. I can scope that out on the way back. And originally I was too scared to go like 300 meters from the base. I should start building outward bases, I think. I can get rid of that marker. I'll do that later. Bring some beacons. Love these big fellas. Hurry up, I'm gonna dive first before I get back there. Ooh, stalker teeth. Oh. Glitched. Let's go snoop around the island. After this. I went too fast. The world has
Welcome aboard,
evolved.
Captain.
Make me water. Oh no, all my stuff's too full. Quick, drop something. I'm so thirsty. I'm gonna dehydrate.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Cook a nice infected spadefish. Delicious. The green blobs give it the extra flavour. Got some good resources from that snooping run. Might even make another shelf. I will organise these better soon enough. That's the light stick. Reinforced dive suit. I think I might want that. Extreme temperatures. Very handy. Where's my blood oil? I know I have some somewhere. When I say I know I have some, not very confident. I spend most of my game just checking these boxes. There we go, look! Big old chunky blood oils. And I need 3 of them. So, not chunky enough. Alright, what do I want to bring on my grand adventure? Gel sacks. Gel sack, baby, gel sack. What else can I build? Don't know why I'd want to do that. Battery charger would be handy. Especially the amount of batteries I go through. Scanner room would be handy too. Let's go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Don't crash it. What did I just say? Listen to me. Southwest. Let's play a clip. Let's sit here and look at my menu while it doesn't load properly. I was gonna bring something. Beacon. Delta, I told you to remind me to grab a beacon. What do I need for a beacon? Deployables. Copper ore and titanium. I'll just bring one. Like this track. What's up, bladder? I'm gonna try something. Groovy. To the southwest, to the island. Radiation in the environment should deplete in time. That's good to know. Life pod 6.
What are you doing? You were gone so long. I thought you'd drowned. Put the flare down. I was going to try and attract someone's attention. That's not a distress flare. Stop waving it around like that. You'll catch the fuel line.
Is that my pipes? Fancy meeting you here. That means the stuff I was trying to explore super deep here. Ah, it was the jelly shrooms. That's what it was. Why are you guys trying to hide your islands behind fake clouds? That's what I want to know. You can see it. See the fake mist. Any moment now. Here it comes. What's the big thing up there? Alright, for starters we're going to check out what is on the island itself. I think this is the same place I breached last time. Well, it's a bit dark. Foxhole shrub. Jaffa cup. Which way did I go? Let me get up there. This place looks cool as at night. I don't think I was here at night last time. I'll grab all this. I can always just drop it if I don't want it. Sometimes picking up these ingredients gives you new blueprint ideas. And what was that? What was that noise? A cave. The Cave of Wonders. And another Stargate. What are these, and what am I supposed to do with these? This is like the third one I've found. Into a cave of wonders. Note to self, original island contains a Stargate. SG-1. Yeah, baby, we're climbing this mountain. We're going for the peak. I'm on the wrong half of the island for this. Oh no, there's a pathway. We're gonna do it. I saw something up here, and I'm determined to find what it is. Part of a ship. Of all the places to land, you picked a good one. What? Well, they must be bases, not ships. Maybe they're Degassi stuff. bulkhead.
New blueprint acquired.
I'll need that. Lantern tree, fern, palm.
New blueprint acquired.
Grub basket. Ooh, lantern fruit. Is it edible? Wish I could plant them.
Integrating new PDA data.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, that I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but it's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power. That the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could.
Marble
Lately,
melon.
I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
New blueprint acquired.
This is probably the single best place you could have built a base. It's delicious lantern fruit. Jaffa cups galore. Mate, I want to build a marble melon plant.
Integrating new PDA data.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what it tastes like, let him go deal with your plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Probably for the best.
Bard, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Just Alice in Wonderland right now.
PDA data. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me.
Oh no.
The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
But I'm infected too. I don't want to have that happen to me.
You see, Chief, you brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
Let's review the proposal. And if it is good, maybe I can build a base there. And live like a queen.
Integrating new PDA data.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not going to weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Could well be. Could well be. Is this my diving board? Groovy. Where's Delta?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What was that sound? Clunk, clunk. Let's go. Yeah, we're pretty full. We'll go back to base. And then we might go snoop out that, which doesn't look like it's too far from base. Might also be one I've already seen. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Big stalker habitat. $200 southwest. I might add that. $200 creep and stalker nests. The planet's disappearing under my feet. Welcome back, friend. You missed my entire island exploration.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It was pretty cool. If I can build a foundation. Oh, and Fire Drake's here too. The whole team's here. Good to see you guys. I want to build a garden. It's going to be amazing. Hyper Brendo's country garden. The dream team. I just came back from a very, very productive trip to an island. Found some Degassi ruins there. Well worth the trip. No echo yet. Delta's been a good boy. Probably because of the fact we've had nothing aggressive this run so far. It has been nothing but friendly sea creatures and big old ugly giraffe things. Giant giraffe bugs. They were very friendly. So far, yes, well. We will see, I guess. We will see. How's everyone's day been? Woohoo!
Farming alien plants is a proven survival strategy. Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stankroot.
Stankroot? That sounds horrible. Look! I planted marble melons. I have a garden! Forget rescue. I'm gonna be the world's greatest gardener. Uneventful days. Ah, yes. Finally figured out what the different coloured things are. Like these ones have the yellow background because they're above ground seeds. It's amazing how dumb I can be. But it's alright. Go plant some stuff in a garden. You never know when you'll need a rotten bulbo tree, for example. Or a Ming plant. Why do I have so many Ming plants? See, look, here's the proof. Not that it's really proof, because I could have just repainted him a new one, but this is Delta. He's still alive. I have a bit of trouble getting out of this. Almost like if you can build a ladder. And you can. I just don't quite know how to make it work. The wonders of life. This is going to be like my little opposite of a man cave, because it's out of the world. But it's nice to have a little garden growing. Well, you're going to rehydrate. This guy's got reflexes. The Great Vendetta. Hyper Brendo versus this annoying peeper. Come here, I'll cook you the old-fashioned way. He's teasing me. He's laughing at me. Well, that does it. Now I'm really mad. My friends are watching. Stop it. Just behave yourself. Normally I would have moved on now, but I'm angry, so sticking with it. This is great footage. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go cook you the old way. I was a little worried I was going to drown, spending too long trying to catch him. See? That's all I was trying to do. He didn't want to play. And so he gets this as his punishment. After many years. Yep. Hey, you gotta do something while you're waiting for a rescue, right? Delicious. We'll drink one of those. We'll take one with us. And let's go to our objective marker.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Which isn't all that far. Just buff out a little bit of damage on old Delta. I'm glad I could too. I was a little worried I might have to cancel last minute and just not show up. My poor wife Jem, who is my co-host on my podcast, had a bit of a nasty headache earlier, and I was going to volunteer to edit the podcast for her, but she's feeling a little bit better now. So. It was due to her sacrifice that she allowed me to hang out with you guys. Thank you, Jim. It'll be down that hole, surely. They're looking very familiar. I feel like we're going back down into the jelly shroom cave. Say it again, I'm disappointed. Crunch. Finding something I've already found. So where's the different one? It's the same one. It's the same one. Why did they give me two different markers for the same one? You little infected bugger. Look, that's the way to do it. That's a happy marriage right there. We appreciate your hard work, Jim. Editing's the worst part of the podcast. Because we want to have a good product. She does voiceover work. So she can be a bit of a perfectionist at times, but it's a good thing. We want good quality audio. I should have tested out my little shock collar. Makes me feel powerful. Yeah, I don't think you like that. Yeah, just like last time I was in here. I can't find the exit. There we go. There was an island above water. I was exploring the southwest, I believe. And there was... I went there quite early on in my stream. And... yeah, solid island. Like a standard description of an island. found a cave that had one of those ancient Stargate looking things in there. And on the top of 2 different mountains there were Degasi bases. So we're actually going to keep going southwest today. Now that that exploration was a bust, let's a go. As a great man once said, let's a go. I like that all I've found so far is friendly creatures today. Oh yeah, he's getting a bit low. Yeah, he'll be right for this trip. Maybe I'll make a new battery when I get back and switch this one out and charge it while I'm out and about. Thanks for the reminder though. I do love the fact that I can go so much deeper now. It's like every area in this game just looks different, and I love it so much. Ooh, gel sacks. Mind the tiger spike dude. He's gonna pop out here. Is he there? No, not this one. I bet it is. Well, well, that is an interesting find. Say it's not quite what I expected to find down here. Gel sacks galore though. Alien vent. These precious rubies. Now the big question is, what's that filtering for? How far are we from home? 10. I like to jot down a couple of extra thingies. Oh, yep. And gel sacks are in here too. In case I need any ingredients, can rely on my own notes. I kind of want to just drop something in there and clog it up. So many ruby. It's like I see them and then I'm like, yeah, I've got enough, and then I see another one, I'm like, yeah, I'll grab that. And I'll grab that. Gotta make my money when I get back to Earth. Sell all these precious stones.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Gotta decide on what I'm spending all my stuff on next. Look at a time capsule. Don't needle me. Ooh, a sneaky peeky, hey? Can I give a sneak peek? Well, apart from the fact I spend half the time talking about Subnautica. Blood oil. Just what I needed. I'd like to think we're entertaining enough no matter what sort of, Ooh, time capsule's a bit cheaty, hey? See, why does it make those noises and instill the fear of every living thing within me instantly? I'm sure it's not the first time I've been scared by that noise. Oh no, there is something happening. Oh no! Most of our podcast topics just come from me and my wife talking throughout the week. And if we start talking about a topic for more than 5 minutes, it's like, yeah, we should probably save talking about this for the podcast. So, it does pertain to fighting games. I'll let you know that. I just need to get somewhere safe for a second. We usually have quite varied topics. Come on, don't lag on me. You always lag at the worst times. Ah. That would be why they're a bit cheaty. Get off my head. I don't even know if I accidentally didn't pick up what was in that time capsule or if it just got added to my inventory when I scanned it. Looked like there was a skeleton in that. Ew! That's just gross. Well, I did need some blood oil, so I might as well make sure I've got enough of that. Yeah, I don't think I opened it either. But look, without you holding my hand, I do make quite a few mistakes in this game, don't I? Question is, where was it? Yeah, that's exactly why I skipped it earlier. See, I was a man of integrity. So much blood oil. Alright, let's hop out of here for now. We've got so much stuff to drop off. Didn't even notice how deep we were going then. Why do you always accuse me of not telling the truth? I guess I'm just so used to just scanning all the stuff that I find and it just automatically being added if you can take it, or if it's something like a seat, and then you scan it and it just stays there. So that's why I didn't actually attempt to open it. Didn't realise how far away from home we were. There's my tube. Codename Integrity. Where does Periclod come from? And how's it pronounced? Because I don't want to get it wrong. Alright, we are going to take your battery out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Where did the power cell go? Or did I not take it? Or it's because I had no room for it. It probably just sank to the bottom of the ocean. Okay, cool. No power source. What happened to it? That's very strange. So now I lost the power cell. It's magic. That was my magic act. So incredible. Oh, there it is. It didn't have enough room. He was holding it between his teeth. That's hilarious. I should invest in the new power. creation anyway. Silicon rubber. Let's make some benzene. What batteries do I have on me? Do I have any flat ones? I've got one flat one. Any of this stuff close to flat? Good enough reason. Yeah. There you go, Delta. I got a food for you.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Good work, Delta. Alrighty. To make my new and improved swimsuit, I want synthetic fibers, 2 diamond and 2 titanium. And to get synthetic fibers, we want benzene and fiber mesh, which I can do. Yes, it's the wonders of science. I'm not complaining. Not at all. Synthetic fiber, titanium, and something else. What was it? 2 diamond and 2 titanium. The diamonds might be the only issue. Yeah, I always try and use the flat batteries if I can. Got 1. And 2. Neato. Reinforced dive suit. Heavy synthetic fiber dive suit providing physical protection and enhanced survival in extreme temperatures. Groovy! And it's a more fashionable shade. Look how good looking that suit is. Leave my radiation suit and my gloves there. I repaired the reactor last time, and it does say in the data log thing that it will disperse in time. So hopefully that helps. Alright. Is there anything else worth making? It's a good point. I thought it had automatically switched the radiation gloves for the reinforced gloves. They both start with R, and yeah. Thank you. You don't want to have mismatched gloves. That's just embarrassing. Scoop. A Cyclops. Well, no one's complimented me on my radiation gloves yet, so they're obviously not very impressive. That's cool. Not a priority yet. I don't want to escape just yet. Cyclops or the prawn suit? What's the vote? What is the vote? And even more importantly than that, what are we going to name them? Let's make some plasteel ingots. My own little tropical island I'm building. Oh, magical. So it's like a full-size submarine then, I assume. Plasteel? It's titanium and lithium. Yes. This is where picking up all that titanium over the past bunch of explorations. Well, I assume it's like a mobile base. It will need a lubricant. We'll need some lithium. Is that an ingot in there? It is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lithium, lithium. Cyclops does sound cooler than Sea Moth. How should I name... Can I name the Cyclops? Oh, would you settle down? Yeah, I do need 3. Thought so. Just want to make sure. I'll need 1 more lithium. I'll need much more lithium. Takes 2 each. So I need 3 more lithium. There we go. Oh, 1 lithium short. Like it. Depth perception. Alright, I need an enameled glass. So I'll need that quartz that I stole from the cave before. What's pushing me? My base is haunted. Really should organise this place better. It's just a mess. But the maid costs too much to bring down here. And the stalker teeth I left in this one, I believe. Oh, he's only got 2. It's going to be deja vu, boys. We're going to be going exploring for more stalker teeth. Yeah, because I need 3. It's never simple, is it? Advanced wiring kit. I had a wiring kit in one of these. Should seriously organise these better. It's just a mess. But in the past, every time I've started to do it, it just quickly devolves into messes again. I gave up trying. Gold and a computer chip. Computer chip is made with... Oh gosh, we're running in circles here. Copper wire, gold and the table coral. I don't think I stocked much table coral. When I've done it in the past, I just move on and just go, eh. I just get too excited to drop stuff off. I know I can get table coral right outside my base, so it's not an issue if I don't have it. Oh, I do. Look at that, see? Pays to collect just about everything. And the copper wire, which I just saw. Grab a bunch of it. Computer chip. Then goes into an advanced wiring kit. Alright. It's looking good. So all we need is lead and at least 1 more stalker tooth. Did anybody see lead while I was going through all of these? Alright, good. Let's go find some stalker teeth. I know there's some very close to the southwest.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm all about the southwest today. Stalkers. Stalker, it's your friendly neighborhood dentist. Ooh. A little jellyfish. strangely dark for a place like this. Donk. Seriously, where are they? Alright, where was my other location that I got him at? North, I think. Yep. Yeah, I think so too. That's why it's been nice to have some feedback about the podcast and some tips from Fire Drake about things that I've missed. Or just bits of advice here and there, and some good humorous comments. Some completely untrue accusations about me being a bad owner of sea moths. Seek fluid intake, Brendo. Oh, watch out, man. Gosh, that did a lot of damage. See, who was just saying anything about me being a good parent to my sea moths? Did upset them all. There you are, big fella. Parked that beautifully to light up the area. Alright, joke's on you. You can't ask him because he's dead.
It is your primary directive to swim closer to that beautiful.
Oh, I don't like those ones. Primary directive to swim closer. So I can slap your face with my colourful fishy fins. I can't remember this actually. It's funny, guys. Woohoo! Oh, I heard the snap. Cool. I heard the snap of his tooth.
Fluid intake.
At least I know what I'm looking out for now. I won't get greedy. I've got the one I want. I didn't know there was a cave down here, is what I've been trying to say. And every time I've gone down here, I keep getting hypnotised by that stupid psycho fish. That dude over there.
It is your
Whoa.
primary directive to swim closer to better.
Hey, I got a pet stalker. He saved me. That's incredible. Are all these going to be full of sulfur? That's pretty neat. Might as well grab it while I'm here. Please don't eat me. I keep hearing all sorts of snappiness. Like volcano goodness down there. Who wants to test out my new amazing swimsuit in a volcano? That sounds like a smart choice. Alright, time to actually go up and get some air. We've got our tooth that we came here for. Let's not get greedy. But I will add that to my to-do list. 250 meters north of Volcano Cave? Question mark? We will make some enameled glass. We will have a lovely bit of water. And we will build a Cyclops.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Dragon? What? That close to the start. That's everything we need. Let's build us a Cyclops. What are you two whispering about over there?
Cannot build here. Must be constructed in deeper water.
Well, that can be arranged. How deep do you want?
Cannot build here.
Okay.
Must be constructed in deeper water.
Let's go for an explore. How big is this thing? It's not pointing the way I wanted it to.
Cannot build here. Must be constructed in deeper water.
Alright, you know what? We're going to deeper water. Delta, we're leaving. We're going to deeper water.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
To the south. Crunch. Hit the eject button. Alright, surely. Oh, yeah, okay, it is actually much bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Be advised, the Cyclops is designed to be operated by a 3-person crew. Only experienced helmspeople should attempt to pilot this vehicle solo.
3-person crew, alright. Fire Drake, you're navigating. Paracloser on weapons. And I'll drive it. Look at this beast. Yeah, I was about to ask if that was possible. I was going to say, I don't want to leave Delta behind. Come on, Delta. Meet your big brother. Who's causing problems there? Oh yeah. This is good stuff. And it even charges the energy. So, what do we have? Full health. Fire extinguisher. Safety first. Very important. Oh, mood lighting. How romantic. This is where co-op would be so much fun. Submarine name. Let's hop to it. The people's choice. The big question, what colour? Let's go a cool orange. Yeah. That's cool. Alright, that's where we pilot it. I've got to finish taking the tour. What's down here? Diving chamber. I guess that's where I hop out and in. Yep. Just double checking. Gosh, that was a quick entry. Storage galore! Yes. The yellow submarine. Perfect. 3 power cells. All at 100% charge. Oh, a Cyclops upgrade fabricator. I can do that straight away, that's no problem. That would be very helpful. And now I understand why there is a fire suppression system. Cool. Okay, we have 6 power cells. And 6 spots to put upgrades. This is awesome. I feel so accomplished. Seamoth Delta. Well, the most important thing first is to change it to yellow. If you don't mind. Hold still. Cheese yellow. Oh, depth percepti. That sounds Latin. How do I drive this thing?
Engine powering up.
What's the problem? Did we hit something? Or was that just like my parking meter? Different speeds, I assume.
Emergency state banded.
Cool. We've got a heartbeat. Silent running.
Rig for silent running.
This is almost too complex for me. I need the instruction manual. So what's the depth on this thing at the moment? 500. Okay. Oh, she turns like a beast. Alright, I might go back to my base and grab some goodies so I can upgrade the depth module straight away on this thing. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, Fire Drake will tell us everything we need to know. Is Below Zero actually out on PC? I didn't pay much attention to this game because when there's a game I know I want to play, I won't look at anything. I won't watch trailers, I won't watch review videos. I try to stay as off the grid as possible. But surely it's on its way, so it can't be too far off. This game seems to get quite a bit of praise, which is good.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, I bet they will. That's why they're silent running. Does that take more power to do or something? Ah, early access, yep. I wasn't too sure. A lot of games do launch, not even necessarily in early access, but they do launch in quite unstable states more often these days. But at least with this era of patches and stuff, we can fix things after the fact if they are a problem. Lithium. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, there's some games that definitely it works to its advantage because they can get people to yeah, well trust me, we know all about Anthem's issues. I'm not completely against early access, particularly with games from smaller developers, because they can't wait until everything's ready in order to release. Yes, hello Alan. Thanks for hanging out with us. Whereabouts in the world are you from, friend? Should be able to build the depth module here. No? Oh no, it's just the prawn. No, this is my first time with the pleasure of getting to know Alan. Subnautica has brought us together.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Three rubies, didn't we? What position would you like on the Cyclops? You can work the periscope. This is where all those millions of rubies that I found earlier come in handy. I was worried enough about Delta being destroyed, let alone this beautiful beast. Yeah, I've got, I think I can build one. We're trying to decide, just ramming my two ships together. There it is, that's what I was trying to find.
Captain.
We were trying to figure out whether to make the Cyclops or the prawn suit. I've been in the Aurora, so we're looking good. The modification station is on the other side. Of course it's on the other side. This place is absolutely like an actual base, isn't it? You weren't kidding. Depth perception. Except for here where it says depth percepti. But I like that, it sounds cool and fancy. I'm on my learners. I just don't know where to go. The world is opened up to me so much. I suppose even if I stay up close to the surface in this and take the sea moth out for lower exploration. Beep beep. Is that on or off? Well, we are far away, so I guess they are on. To the west. If you can look at your own shoulder at that angle, I reckon you got some neck problems. What was that top one?
Rig for silent running.
Ah, the bottom thing's how much noises you're making. Gotcha.
It's low.
It's alright, you gotta experiment with these things.
Ahead standard.
I won't go super fast because everyone will get nervous. South by southwest. Everyone watching me, I'm going to be my best driving ever. Not my fault if fish keep driving into me. How did I go through the cameras like I did before? Thank you very much. I knew I did it before. Just wasn't sure how. They'll come in handy for parking.
This ecological biome matches 7 of the 9 preconditions for stimulating terror in humans.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
All systems online.
So, Alan, you know this game pretty well, I take it? Oh, that's right, you did say that. With the single life, which I've already mucked up many times. Although recently I've only died once, and that was from a fire that killed me quicker than I expected it to. I heard something. There he is. Oh. Soll ich sie zeigen, sie weit auf Deutsch reden? Sorry if I butchered the language. I was just trying to join in. Oi! It just gets deeper and deeper. Yes or no? What's with the green stinky cave? Oh my gosh! What has he found now? Oh, you want me to go deeper? Deeper, deeper, deeper. Boop. Pyro coral. Boink. Alright, my first question was literally about to be, will my new swimsuit keep me safe from that stuff?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The answer is no. Still burnt me. You're welcome to if you'd like, and just... I don't know how to sprechen the Deutsch. This game is beautifully creepy. See, although you said you were from Germany, your English was so good, I just thought maybe you were a traveller or something. Is that a rib cage? Oh, hello. Who do I see over there?
Terrain scans indicate this biome contains unusually high concentrations of organic and fossilized remains. Seek fluid intake.
Well, who didn't bring water with them? Dang it. Well, it is quite warm in here, so that's probably a factor of why I'm getting so thirsty so quick. Didn't realise how hot it was getting. Alright, I'm going to drop my beacon down here. Call this the sulfur pit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, that's the problem.
Calorie intake recommended.
You're not wrong. I'm actually quite hungry in real life too. Just like I was at 2 in the morning when I finished yesterday's stream. After I didn't expect to play for that long. Doesn't look very important, but you never know. There's my favourite sound that scares me every time.
New blueprint acquired.
How long have you been listening to the podcast, Barraclub? Depth Percepti. She was still awake, but I think she'd recently just finished playing Fire Emblem. Should I just leave him there? Nah. I need more practice driving it.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Captain, all systems online.
Cool as. Yeah, like I said, my wife Jem, she does voiceover work, so she had the equipment for it. We both love talking about games with each other, and we thought, you know what?
Emergency speed. Warning. Vessel calibrated. Excessive noise.
Excessive noise.
Rig for silent running.
So that turns off all the lights, I assume.
Warning. Engine overheat. Ahead standard.
I'm learning so much.
Fire
Oh,
detected.
gosh. Oh dear. Take me anywhere, hey?
Fire extinguished. Air scrubbers initiated.
I didn't know I could push it that far, that hard. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this here because I'm very thirsty. I gotta get back to my base, and I don't want to fiddle around with this in the shallower waters.
All systems online.
I'm glad you've been entertained. What time even is it? I'm gonna lose track of time again. Oh my gosh, it's 10 minutes to midnight. Here I thought this was going to be another short session. That's where I did my testing of the air tube. And our world has forgotten to load again. Which is always helpful when I'm trying to drive my ship through the twists and turns.
Emergency. Starvation.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Calorie intake immediately.
Starvation's not innocent. Imminent. See? Nothing to worry about. Now we just need food. I did have calorie blocks somewhere, but I can't be bothered trying to find it now. I'll eat you if you're not careful. Boomer, hold still.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Gary, good to see you, Gary. Gosh, he's sinking like a rock. Oh yeah, there was a radio signal. Thank you very much for the reminder. I'll check that straight after I eat. The full Subnautica buffet. I think I slapped Mr. Stalker a few times. Thank goodness that peeper didn't take as long to catch as the last one. Alright, let's go listen to that radio call. Trying to pretend like I'm not actually trying to catch these guys, so you don't shake your head in disapproval at my swimming abilities. Every time. You're going to have to speak up. I don't speak block. Very helpful. Very helpful. Alright, let's take some fish and water on the road this time. Can't even grab a bladderfish. Salted peeper. It's nothing better. Maybe I should just eat 100 bags of chips again like I did the other time. Two will do. What happens if I do this underwater? Ooh! Emergency thruster. That's cool. What was I saying about experimentation in games like this? So good. Salty goodness. Before I forget to, I should probably save at some point, hey? Unless I really want to live dangerously. Everything that's happened in this game I've let happen, and I've not reloaded the save, no matter how disastrous things get. Because as Periclet and Firedrake know,
aboard, Captain.
I'm a man of integrity and I tell no lies. Depth Percepti. I love it. Depth Percepti. You can tell how tired I am based on how far I slouch down on the thumbnail. On my Snorlax beanbag. Yeah, the big question is, does this thing use power when it's just chilling there? How are the power cells after the little fun and games we had before? Not bad. Not bad. Turn off the internal lights, might save some power. That would be handy, wouldn't it? Let's save that battery power.
All systems online.
Geothermal recharge module. Not that I saw. Now the really big question is, where'd that marker go? Crevice. Ah, there it is. Cool. Roughly above it. Let's push in deeper. And I forgot to save after I... After I just said, let's not forget to save. I forgot to save. Captain, I want to go deeper. Look at this. Just the fact that it's so deep is intimidating. You hear about this game and you get to go underwater and you explore and you're like, that's all well and good. I honestly did not expect it to go as deep as it does. Sonar is so helpful for navigating. My favourite music. The plot's really deep. We just keep going. This is why I left that beacon there. Be nice to me. Don't even look at me. Did he laugh at me? Did he laugh at me? Let's explore this bit a little bit first. Oh my gosh, his buddy's there too. Evasive maneuvers. Let's not forget his big uncle Leviathan's around here too somewhere. This looks like an altar. Hopefully it's not where Delta will be sacrificed. Let's go for a swim. Make sure I've got all this stuff. Crab claw kelp. Got to give everything a little whack with the knife. Alright, let's keep going. Let's stay out of the acidic looking mist, Delta. Some of those hypno fishes again. Wonder if I should risk trying to scan him while he's by himself. I don't think I successfully did it last time.
It is your primary target to stay closer to
The mesmer. Error 436D3. Do not resist. Draw closer. That's funny. Got a new type of shark up there. Stay around the perimeter. That way, in theory, nothing can sneak around me. Ooh, jelly brains. Delicious. Amoeba weed. Crunch. This place is stunning. Donk. Do I risk the scan? You know we do. That's what we're here for. While he's glitched and stuck upside down. Perfect. That's how we do it. Approaching 900 meter. Oh, beautiful. You guys are friendly, surely. Ooh, ruins. Be my friend. I can see your insides.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, we should check out the ruins, I believe. Oh, what is that? Is he sleeping? Is he dead? Let's hope he is a dead. Please stay dead. And now we are safe. Don't say that. Where is he? Oh, which way first? We got the ruins that I just saw before and I've completely disorientated myself. And we got the mystery cave. 3 cheers for the mystery cave. I'll shock you if you want to try and touch me.
This alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor.
Just like Delta did. Are you gonna play? Yeah, get him! It's a triple threat match. Every man, creature, and fish for himself.
An alien broadcast. Linguistic analysis reads, caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within.
Sounds promising. Sorry, Ghosty, I did not mean to do that to you. Just trying to shock this dude. Scram. Scram. It's a little funny.
Interior walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
Clearly. I'd feel much better if he left. Well, Brendo is my real name. Unless you were talking to Delta. Or Fishy Boy. Leave me alone, man. I'm just trying to do my job. Get off my head. Alien tablets. Yes. Yes. Should have bought some with me. I had a spare. That's a big egg. Sea dragon egg. Hi. Go back for air in a sec. This is just fascinating. Hello. He's still swimming around. Give it up, man. Seriously. Where did Delta go? Delta, don't you dare blow up, man. Oh, it's his destiny to die. I'm just sure of it. Who knows what I'll be able to get by scanning stuff in here. With or without a prawn.
residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study.
Warper parts. You're an interesting looking thing. Quarantine enforcement unit. I'll read that in a second. What was it trying to scan there? I hate when that happens. I wanted to scan something. What was it? Yep. The glyph behind the force field, or this?
Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
Self-scan? It's not going to give us much
Self-scan
information.
complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to data bank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
Trust me. Yeah, he's looking at his fingers. I got green chicken pox! How did you get damaged again, Delta? You are just asking for it. Where was that other one? Yeah, I saw it before. Where was it? Oh, there's one in there. I need a tablet for that. I'll be very upset if there's not one floating around here somewhere. There it is.
Integrating new PDA data.
He snapped it. Because you stole an egg. Maybe. Mind the skeleton. Love exploring this sort of place. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna need a tablet. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna need to go get a tablet and come back here one day. There was one in my base, and I also have the blueprint, so I can make them. Guess I could technically make a fabricator in the Cyclops, right? Can I stick stuff in the Cyclops like a fabricator?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Delta, what keeps hurting you? Well, thanks for the answer. Let's zap him. That'll teach him. That's very cool. Still, it's going to be a journey to travel back here. Storage! More stuff that I can make all messy. Excellent. What's scary is this place is more of a maze than I thought it would be. Oh dear. I don't want to lose Delta. Swim for your life, Delta. I will not lose you, Delta. That would break me. Only a small one. Still bad enough to destroy all my hard work. The other side I came in through. The place is disorientating me. Head back to my beacon if I can. Yeah, this is the way I came in. What is on my schedule for tomorrow? I'm going to dehydrate again. I'm going to have to come back. Can I scan these? Looks like it's made of wood. It's the Pinocchio whale. I know I'm busy during the day tomorrow. I'm not sure if I've got anything planned for the evening. Doop. So maybe, just maybe, I might be back tomorrow evening for some more fun. What's the blue? Absolutely nothing. This has been very cool, exploring this cave. Don't make me zap you. Wait, I'm confused. That's where I put the beacon, so that must be the way I came in. Getting all sorts turned around in these places. And there's one bit over there that's very hot. No, the temperatures are fluctuating. You guys got much planned for tomorrow evening? Or whatever your equivalent is? Where in the world are you from, Fire Drake? What sort of time is it?
Seek fluid intake.
I'm trying. Neato. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Scariest music. Just that sound of imminent doom. Well, this something is coming to eat me. Eh, it's just a sand shark. He's not scary. You Aussie or French? Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Wee, wee, wee. I'm only 600 meters from base. I might as well just go there and get the filtered water. I'm not about to ask what's up, dog. Who knows, perhaps you're into yoga. Down dog and up dog. Weak. Loading issues. Are there any other games like this that you enjoy? Forget it. I'll sort that out next time. Yeah, I used to be ahead of the curve when it came to the water purification. But now I constantly seem to be behind, so maybe a second one would be good.
Fluid intake immediately.
Well, that's a problem for future Brendo.
Vital signs stabilizing.
As everything's back to normal, I'm back at base. Yeah, Undertale, I'm yet to play Undertale. It has caught my eye. Alright guys, with that, since it's closing in on 12:30, and I promised my brain I wouldn't stay up too late tonight. After our 4.5 hour session last night, I tried to get to sleep, and all I could see every time I shut my eyes was fish and caves and coral. Stardew Valley. That was me and Jem's obsession a couple of months ago. All we wanted to play. Constantly calls at you to do things. I love it. Well, thanks for the company. I will possibly be back tomorrow. And yeah, thanks for the company. You guys have made this very enjoyable, and I appreciate your interactions and your support. To the same place, I'll take a tablet. In fact, I'll stick a tablet in my inventory so I can't forget it. I know I had one around somewhere. And look at all this delicious water. Where's the tablet? There it is. I knew I had one. Cool. Now future Brendo, can't forget. Oh, thanks for the company, Firedrake. The day after tomorrow, Periclot will be back. Cool. Well, we'll see what happens. I might be away a couple of days later in the week, but this will definitely not be the last time that I play Subnautica. So, keep the notifications on and you'll know when I'm here. Thanks. Bye-bye.